Welcome, my soon-to-be jobless, highly employable future workforce. Today's topic is an unconventional one, but then again, so is the job market. The title of today's video, How to Ace Your Career by Choosing the Most Useless Degree. Let me paint you a picture. It's 2035. You're applying for a job in a world where AI controls everything from customer service to stock trading. You walk into the interview with your degree in, well, medieval basket weaving. The hiring manager, who may or may not be a robot, is intrigued. Why? Because while everyone else studied computer science, you stand out. It may sound absurd, but in a world where everyone's doing the same thing, it's often the one person who zigged while everybody else zagged that gets noticed. And that's the irony of the useless degree. In a sea of conformity, you, yes, you, can be the uniquely useless fish. Let's take a closer look at the why. AI is smart, but it's not that smart. Sure, it can calculate the stock market faster than you can Google what is the stock market, but can it understand the cultural significance of underwater pottery? No, it can't. In fact, your degree in underwater pottery may soon become the very thing that saves you. Think about it. AI is good with numbers, not nuance. When the AI-controlled art world can only produce perfectly symmetrical pots, the world will crave your imperfect human touch. So, yes, you may be jobless for the next 10 years, but after that, you will be an absolute sensation. Still not convinced? Well, let's dive into the most sacred word of the 21st century. Entrepreneurship. Yes, everyone wants to be the next Steve Jobs, but did you know Steve Jobs studied, well, calligraphy? And now look where we are, typing away in fonts like Papyrus and Comic Sans. Thank you, Steve. You see, the beauty of a so-called useless degree is that it forces you to think outside the box. And when everyone else is stuck inside their AI-dominated cubicles, you'll be out there, disrupting industries. Picture this. You, a graduate with a degree in ancient Sumerian philosophy, starting your own company that translates ancient text into modern AI languages. Ridiculous? Yes. Lucrative? Definitely. Now, let's not get too carried away. I'm not saying you should solely rely on your degree in interpretive dance to get you through life. That's what minors are for. What I am saying is, you combine that useless degree with a few useful skills, coding, digital marketing, business analytics, and suddenly you're not just a ballerina, you're a data-driven ballerina. And believe me, companies will pay for that. Now the question on everyone's mind. Can you actually make money with a degree in something as obscure as puppetry studies? The short answer? Yes. The long answer? Absolutely yes. You see, in a world dominated by technology, everything that's uniquely human becomes a luxury. People will pay premium for art, for experiences, for things that machines can't do. And trust me, AI has yet to master the delicate nuances of puppet theater. In all seriousness, the future job market will be tricky to navigate. AI will take over a lot of what we currently consider as normal jobs. But this is where human creativity, adaptability, and yes, even your seemingly useless degree will actually shine. The key is to blend useless with the useful. Learn how to leverage technology, but don't become its servant. Focus on what makes you, well, uniquely you. And in a world where everyone else is competing to be the best at what AI already does better, your unique combination of skills will make you irreplaceable. So, what have we learned today? Firstly, the degree you think is useless could end up being your golden ticket to success in the AI-dominated future. Secondly, don't be afraid to stand out in a world where everyone else is basically trying to fit in. Who needs another AI engineer when you could be the world's first underwater pottery consultant? So, before you rush off to change your major to something more practical, just remember, the world may be run by robots one day, but it's going to need humans like you to keep things, well, interesting. And that's your edge. Now go forth and embrace the useless.